Let's talk about something which people don't know, and that is how crypto is born. This is something that people don't understand because they see something listed on Binance, on Coinbase, on crypto.com, on BitGet, on Max, on any other famous exchange, and they think this is how it is. These things landed over there and they started the trading. That is not the case scenario. So I'm going to share the journey of crypto with you. So 98% or 99% of crypto was shitcoin in the beginning, and later on it turned into altcoin, and then it turned into these prestigious and respected entities. What is a shitcoin? So basically, not every project has the ability to get listed on Binance from the start. This is a very new concept. This never existed to begin with. This thing is called launch padding. Launch padding is an expensive process. It never existed. There was no way to do that. So what used to happen was that people would launch their projects on their own, and that is what shitcoining is. A lot of projects that you know are shitcoins. They were shitcoins. In the start, Binance BNB was a shitcoin, XRP was a shitcoin, Polkadot, Sushi, Cake, a lot of projects out there, they were shitcoins. And actually, fun fact, some of the shitcoins back in the days, they used to follow trends. Like later on, you saw the trend of meme coins. Actually, before that, we had a trend of food projects. Sushi was a trend, Polkadot was a trend, Polka Star was a trend. These are names of food, right? Cake was a trend. So all these things, they were related to food. And of course, there were so many other projects out there as well. They failed, they died, and later on, these ones stayed and no one got to know what happened. So that's why they could never see them as shitcoins. But of course, later on, meme coins came, and then other utility tokens came in shitcoin space, and the whole shitcoin space adopted itself and they started calling them shitcoins. So how does it work? First, a shitcoin is launched somewhere called DEX, which is decentralized exchange. It is not like SEX, which is CAX, which is centralized exchange, which is Binance, KuCoin, and all these exchanges that you use. They get launched on DEXs. So two famous DEXs that exist. One is called PancakeSwap, which is used for Binance Smart Chain mostly, and the other one is called Uniswap, which is mostly used for Ethereum related projects, which are ERC projects. So what happens is that these projects are launched here on these swaps. These are swaps. And then you can see their graphs on two places. For Ethereum, most famously used is called DEX tools, and for Cake, for Binance Smart Chain projects, KuCoin app is used. These are the ones that are mostly used, so you get to see their charts. Once these projects they prove that they are working well, people see that yes, it is going really well. Then they try to make them famous. And how do they do it is that they start getting out of this DEX space and they try to get listed on more visually available places. And the second stop is, of course, CoinGecko. After CoinGecko, it gets listed on CoinMarketCap, known as CMC. And after that, of course, they try to go to Bitmart, LBank, and smaller exchanges like that. And when they try to win hearts, they get to KuCoin if they can. And of course, the dreamland is always Binance, to get listed on Binance. And we have seen that happening to so many projects. The recent one in 2023 was Pepe, which was a meme coin, not a utility one, which was, a total rubbish project because it's a meme, right? So when I saw it, it was, the market cap was $60,000. It was screwing around on DEX tools. And then it went to 300,000, then it went to, $2-3 million. And then it started pumping and rallying, and it started getting listed in all these places that I'm talking about, on CoinGecko, on CMC, and all these places. After that, it got listed on Binance as well, and it reached over $1 billion market cap. So this is how most of the projects that I have mentioned, they have done their journey in the past, and there was no availability of launch pads, proper mechanisms. In the present, there is no availability of good ideas. You have a good idea, you don't have resources to get listed on these exchanges. Either you don't have the money or you don't have the contacts, and getting listed over there is not possible because they have so many requirements over there. Like even getting listed on CMC, if you don't pay them under the table, they have a requirement of good volume on your project before they list you. So if CMC can be that demanding, imagine the demands that you will receive from KuCoin, and then the demands that you will receive from Binance. So that is how things work. A lot of people don't understand the life cycle of crypto. They think that they're born on these exchanges, or there's some magic button that people press and crypto appears over there. That is not how it is. It goes through a whole phase, and majority of crypto is done in shitcoins, because that's where over 1,000 projects are launched on daily basis. I can actually show it. No, I'll not show you that. And there's a tracker that I use, which shows whenever there is a project that is launched. So it shows me a project every 2-3 minutes, and it's still trying to filter it, and it's not showing me every rubbish there. And that is why you should really know about that this space exists, because that is where the majority of action happens. And that is the space that is decentralized, away from the governments and away from the institutions. The whole market can be bearish, but the shitcoin market can be as bullish as it wants. The market can crash, but at the same time, there can be a shitcoin in the shitcoin space that will do 6,000%, 60x, just like that, because it is totally separated from this space that you see. It's called altcoin space. And of course, the only coin that is not altcoin is called Bitcoin. I hope you learned something, and take care.